Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 1-0. Wheeler, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009.
That's ball 2.
Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Stepping in, Colson Montgomery. And that one missing low.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 3-run dinger, and the White Sox jump out in front. It's 3-0. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there, it's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Andy Cahill.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Foul ball. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jonathan Aranda, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Nope, that's inside.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. That one ripped, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Batting 7, second baseman Brooks Lee.
Ball one.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at second. In the air, center field. Bader under it. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Our starter in this one, Ryan Wu. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Dalen Lyle stands in for the Phillies.
Left fielder, number 4, Dalen Lyle.
And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball, that's inside. Ball 2.
Swings through that. Missed with a changeup, and it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Oh, great stop. There's one.
Got him.
To
That's an out.
first, double play.
He's out.
Nicely done.
Batting 3rd.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Ball 1.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second, Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox. Yeah, that's fouled off.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that one. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts off the second with a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
That's too low. And that's ball one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Up the middle. One out in the second. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Justin Crawford digs in now. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Throw to first is in time.
Up next for Chicago, third baseman Colson Montgomery.
That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Runner at third, 2 away.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lyle on the move. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Now 1-1.
Ball.
That's inside.
That's
really
inside.
Good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. This one in the air, center field. Crawford gets under it. One down.
Batting fifth, catcher Shea Langolier.
Two down. 2 down, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Ryan O'Hearn. Ground ball right side. Gets it to first. Third out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Bobby Witt Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Foul.
The 0-1. Slice to right. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That clips the corner. What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Witt scores. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. The swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one misses. Ball 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 6-0. One down. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Fly to center his first time. And that one fouled off.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That catches the corner. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ball 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Man at first, one away. On the ground, could be 2. Meyer over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the last of the third. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The 0-2.
Well, Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Carlos Cortez.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, what a stop. Over to first.
He's safe.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
Oh, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line.
And here is Marcelo Meyer.
Hey.
Top of the zone for a called strike. And a ground ball to first. Witt for one.
He's out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the fourth, JT Realmuto steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder Justin Crawford.
Popped in the air, left field. Lyle takes it in for the out. 1 away. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. On the ground, right side. Harper takes it to the bag, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball 1.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. So 2 down. Munetaka Murakami getting ready to hit. Just missed. Murakami, in his rookie season, 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. Late swing, foul to the left. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Dalen Lyle.
Dalen Lyle.
Now one miss.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Now he breaks his bat. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gathers and throws, but it's not in time. And I'm sure they'll go and check on the left-hander now.
Trey Turner.
Base knock center field. And now 2 aboard.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him. Now 1 away.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Bryce Harper.
DeLuca settles under this one. 2 down. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 1. Pages towards the line. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, ready now for the 5th inning. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Drey Jameson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman Jonathan Aranda.
Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots of the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee.
Second baseman Brooks Lee.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Ryan O'Hearn stands in for the Phillies. In the air, right field, Pajes under it. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That's to third, Montgomery. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. Carlos Cortez will hit next. Reached on an infield single his first time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
A sliding stop to first. What a play. Inning over. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top 6, Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next,
you know what they
White
say,
Sox,
he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Line drive, and he goes airborne to make the catch.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Crawford in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance.
He hauls it in, 2 away. And here is Colson Montgomery, 1 for 3.
Hey!
DeLuca off of first with 2 away.
Nope. Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th inning, Marcelo Meyer stands in for the Phillies. Fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 8-1. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Up next for the Phillies,
So man aboard. Now Trey Turner.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center. You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
1 down.
I mean, we're already about halfway into this game, and his pitch count is ridiculously low. Giving away quick outs over and over again.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Chris Murphy.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nope, that's the ball.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. And it is gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they're chipping away. It's 8-3. 1 down. Bryce Harper to the plate. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And first offering is fouled off. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That got him.
Up next for the Phillies, right fielder.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. Ryan O'Hearn goes deep. Make that 4 homers in the inning. New pitcher for the White Sox, Jordan Leisure.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. The big 6th spot already on the board this inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's way outside. Ball 2. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. Hard hit left side. And there's 2 down. Carlos Cortez stands in for the Phillies.
Carlos Cortez.
Ripped to right. And that ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. Bobby Witt Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Luke Weaver.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Fouled off. He was late. Weaver, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
Chicago, the designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ball, that's just out. Ball, that's inside.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman Jonathan Aranda.
Squirts away from Langoliers. And the runner stays where he is. Two balls, no strikes to count. That one missing inside. Pajes off of first with 2 away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Marcelo Meyer. Hands in for the Phillies. Now on the bump, Grant Taylor.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That's a ball.
ground ball right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Phillies, left fielder, David Lyle.
That misses off the outside edge.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And there's one away. Here's Turner now.
For the Phillies, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Not close with that one. And that is ball one. In the air out to center. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities. Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a swing and a miss. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that will end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the 8th. Brooks Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hey!
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Chicago, left fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Fastball for a strike.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a miss at one above the zone. Langoliers collects, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. JT Realmuto steps to the plate for the White Sox. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. This to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder, Jeffrey Crawford.
New pitcher now, Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the runs in the game, I'd say spin rate's very high and it just breaks a ton.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Luis Robert Jr. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Way out front for strike 2. Real Muto, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the bottom of the 8th, Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ball 1.
Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher Jay.
White Sox going with a new arm, Taylor Clark.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one fouled off.
It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Phils down by a pair here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. 2 gone.
Up next for the Phillies,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Ball, that's outside. Outside, that's a ball.
In the air to left center, DeLuca settles underneath it. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, leading off, Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for Chicago, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And now two aboard.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now here is Munetaka Murakami.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Justin Slate.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's a ball.
The White Sox trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's in. Ball two.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, one out. This one in the air right field. And makes the grab. 2 away. Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards left center. Bader sizing it up. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Harrison Bader. Popped up. Lee under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Phillies, second. Carlos Cortez.
Outside. The White Sox trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. The 1-1.
No, inside.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Foul ball there. (3-2). Swing and a ground ball. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
Well, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready, because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Meyer in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. DeLuca settles under it, and that'll do it. Final score of 8-6.
Todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar.